What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to talk about beta clients. If you don't know what a beta client is, I'm going to talk about that too. But we're going to talk about reasons and signs you may have the wrong beta client. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to roll some graphics. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Ty. I'm a former Army combat photographer and the owner of a small production company here in Texas. And this channel right here is not about adding Photoshop to make your people look better, to make smiles look nicer and teeth look whiter. This channel here is about getting that bag. We talk about the business side of content creation, and that's what we do. That's all we do. What we teach here at FlashFilm Academy is going to develop a relationship with 3 people in your industry that can help you develop a product that sells, a product in the form or a service in the form of a product that sells, right? So that you can walk into anybody within that niche and you offer something of value. We know it's valuable. We've ran it past enough people to understand what is valuable to my target audience. And I talk about it in full detail in module 1 of the master course. So if you want to check that out, it's over at FlashFilm Academy. I punch you in the throat, and I am very detailed as to what you need to do to fully understand how to get a beta client, when is the time to get the beta client, what you should be learning from your beta client, and what you should not do until you get a beta client. It's going to be a punch in the throat. It's going to sting because a lot of you have moved fast in that area, and you're going to probably have to redo some things. So in that module, I teach you about what needs to be done, why it needs to be done. Now, having the wrong beta client will hurt you as much as it can help you. It's extremely important that you understand that if you have the wrong beta client, you're wasting your time. In fact, you're getting information that may not help you grow. You need information from a specific type of client, right? Not everybody. Every business owner can't give you the information you need to be successful, because in module 1, we talk a lot about who to get, like who should you be looking for, what type of people you should be looking for. Like, and I think a lot of people who maybe have taken the course or not taken the course kind of skimmed over some of the tools given and some of the things I help you think about when you choose a beta client, right? There's some things that you really got to think about, because if you pick the wrong people, it will backfire on you. You're not getting the right information. Number 1, I want to say the first thing that a lot of people do when they pick the wrong beta client or they have a beta client that's not working for them, you need to ask yourself, are you sure about what your niche is? Having beta clients from everywhere don't help you. You're just working for free, right? You need to be mindful of what your niche is. And when you pick that niche, you need to know that all of your beta clients live within that niche. Because if they don't live within that niche, then you got a problem. Number 2 is you're giving away more than what you're getting, right? You're just there to shoot. You didn't follow the steps here that talk about how to establish what you need to get in this relationship. It's more than just shooting for free. It's more than just building your portfolio. It's way more than building your portfolio. If you are working with a client for free and your only job is to build your portfolio, congratulations, you are screwing yourself. You have failed. The information that comes from a beta client will help you more than video clips. Don't believe me? I can show you content creators who understand what a client's problem is. They don't have a website or a demo reel yet, but because they know how to walk in and address that client's problem and provide a solution, they will get hired. Number 3 is your beta client won't allow you to get close enough to reveal real numbers. I cannot be successful if I don't understand what effect this content is having on your brand. If a client is not willing to give me that information, why am I working with you? I'm not your competitor. I'm not going to take your numbers and go open up a store next to you. If they're not giving you the analytics, I cannot measure what it takes to be successful. If I cannot measure that, what's the point of working with you? There is no benefit for me to work with you if I can't measure what this service is doing for your brand. Now, if you want to pay for it and you figure it out, cool. But if I'm doing it for free, I need this information. Number 4, the fourth reason you can tell you have the wrong beta client. They have a long list of things for you to do instead of you focusing on one product. which means, oh, you do video. Yeah, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. And a lot of y'all fall into that, thinking that doing these things are going to help you get a client better. No. Whenever somebody say, I got, my beta client got 8 things for me to do, I know instantly you didn't take the course. Shooting more does not mean it's not the right thing. We need to develop one product. Now, if you want to buy some other stuff, that's cool. But my goal is to develop one product with you so that I can sell to other people in your industry. The next step is, or next sign that you may have a bad beta client, is they're not structured enough to provide accurate stats. They're not structured enough to say, hey, this is the amount of traffic we get on the website. This is the information around whatever it is we're trying to do. I need before stats, I need after stats. They don't have enough structure to provide the right information to determine whether or not the product or service you're offering works. You need that information. That is information that should be a part of your case study. You should be posting, you should be talking about. You should have the ability to walk in, speak to your next client and say, we were able to get X to go from Y to Z. If you don't have that information, that beta client is of no use to you because you have no proof that your service or product works. I want to approach my new business with results and say, these are the numbers. That's another way for you to sell like crazy. Along with the fact that we can create great content, we understand what your problems are. We've done it before. Here is the proof and a testimonial. So yeah, our prices are above what you're running into, but here's 10 reasons why you need to go with us and pay what you need to pay and get it done right the first time. So it's important that when you're working with a beta client, you're there to get those results. You're there to keep tweaking and make the project work until you get the maximum results. So you can take that information and use that as a selling feature. That is a benefit to working with our brand, is we have a number of companies we've helped get results for. The next step that you may have the wrong beta client is you have not put yourself in a position to help solve their problem, right? The client think you're just there to practice video and photography, right? Because you got to take responsibility. You have not presented yourself in the correct way so that the client understands the relationship. I'm gonna punch you in the throat again because I get tired of people saying, well, what's on this mug? I give you a script. I tell you what exactly to say to clients so that they understand the purpose of the relationship. They need to understand the purpose of the relationship. The next one is to let you know that you may have the wrong beta client, is you need to convince the client that content is the future. If you are convincing them that this will help you grow your business, that this is the future, that this is what you need, they are not ready. Get out of there. You are not there to educate them on that. You are looking for clients who are ready to take things to the next level. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking to teach somebody everything from the beginning. Last but not least is a major red flag as to why you may have the wrong beta client is you have no relationship with the decision maker. You're hearing it from a person that's next to a person that's next to a person that this is what they want you to do. If you do not have a relationship with that person, you have wasted your time. I've worked with companies like Raising Cane's and I've had great relationships with their CEOs as a guy who was coming in to film some stuff. Right? I've had the opportunity to sit down and chop it up with them numerous times. And I've had long meetings and great relationships with mayors that are actually on my Facebook friend list, still friends with a lot of the mayors from local cities around the areas that I've shot with. And these are mayors of busy cities. And I've had no problem reaching them, shaking hands, calling them up, having direct access to them. So there's no way a mom and pop shop can tell me that they don't have time to meet with me, or there's no way I can develop a relationship with the decision makers. That's BS. With that being said, you have a list of 8 things to help determine whether or not you have the wrong beta client. A lot of it has to do with your ability to make decisions and go down a path or a direction that will benefit your business. Even if somebody throw money at me outside of this niche, I am focused on this niche. Everything about my business will be designed to go after this niche. You have to make that determination because every great company around you has made that determination. Every great company around you has decided who their target audience is, and they've built their brand into living within that niche. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. Just, yeah, you know where to go. Right up in here. Somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.